Okay. We've done the Castlevania Portrait of Ruin complete haha funny experience for the children. I forgot the V2 buddy. Oh no. One moment. One moment. I forgot the V2 buddy. I forgot the V2 buddy. Usually I do that during the funny times of the preparation for the stream. For the preparation of the stream. Okay, we're cooking now. Heyo, Streamo. We're gonna play some Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, in which a man named Jonathan and a woman named Charlotte do verbal volleyball at each other for at least 30 hours of gameplay. Oh boy, Pokemon Halloween! It's gonna be great. Totally wholesome, totally not evil or stevel. So today I saw the Skibbity Toilet blind bag at the Target. That's my life now, chat. That's my life now. That is what I live. Warning, yes, yes. Yes, yes, may consult a doctor, fair enough. I had a dream once upon a time to play a game that did not rhyme with Castlevania. I can't think of anything funny to say. Big old titties, hey. Why am I singing? Ah, yes! Ah, yes! Ah, yes! Hey, it's like Skoog! Skoog, it's the Skibbity Toilet! Alright, Reggie, Scribbity Roilet! Ribbity Roilet, Raggy! I'm gonna do something real quick, chat. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. I'm an adult, chat. Yep, that's good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. I'm not an artist, chat. Yes, Anakin! Yes! Yes! It means a lot to me that people come to these streams. It really does. I'm trying not to be an asshole. Let's just... 1944! The world is in chaos. The Second World War has claimed millions of lives. Cities leveled. Destroyed nations. Souls of the wars. Dead blanket. The planet lost and hurt and angry, and the anguish summons the accursed castle of legend. It appears many times throughout history. Beginning with the evil and darkness, the castle of Dracula, the Lord of Darkness, it arrives in mankind's darkest hours to push him over the brink into ruin. Okay. That whip, you're no mistaking it. You're Jonathan Morris. Good eye, who are you? Forgive me, I'm Vincent Dorian. By the order of the church. I know his head is meant to look like a mushroom haha funny man. Like Charlie Mushroom, but it also looks like something else completely. Dude, your hair. Look at my hair, I'm an anime handsy boy. I dress like this in the 1940s. Yeah, why are you dressing like this in the 1940s, good sir? Where's your tie and pork-pied hat? This is the anime 1940s. I don't know if Charlotte... The anachronisms continue this time, Dragon Ball Z. Oh, you must be the great magician. Yeah, unbelievable. Jonathan is the big, thick, beefy boy. Dracula is back. His cockula is rockula. He's got that Dracula flow. And that's really it. So yeah, I haven't done much of anything. Anyways, this is Jonathan Morris. He too suffers from the Belmont knee syndrome. I forget the enemy drop rates in this game, but I know they're butt. I know the enemy drop rates in this game are butt. And I probably won't be farming for many of the items that the enemies drop, which I know give you good sub-weapons in this game. But item drop rates in this game are total ass, chat. That's my biggest complaint. Okay, Tome of Arms. Gotta equip that to Charlotte. I mean, I could get the Zombobo's items. Leave that right out of the way. Okay, Grovey. I'm gonna try to level up the Vampire Killer. So this is not my favorite of the DS Castlevanias. I don't know which one's the least favorite of mine. That's a real good question, Jet. Okay. I like old Gale Force, you know, good old Gale Force, blast my enemy with wind. Can't go wrong with blasting your enemy with wind. Oh, here's the bowl. But is it full of shit? That's a good question, me. No, it's not, Ted. It's not funny at all. Ha-ha! Take that, you bastard! I am Jonathan Morris! Son of Quincy Morris! Vaguely related to the Belmont clan! Vaguely! You know what? Jonathan Morris would sound like the captain in frickin', you know, Simon Belmont, wouldn't he? Or Dudley Do Right, depending on your persuasion. That is right! It is I, Dudley Do Right, to Dick You're Right, yes! I know what to do. I've called Jonathan and Charlotte many of times. I know what I'm doing. Of course, I don't actually know what I'm doing now. Ah, yes, mess up on the baby puzzle, Ted. That's just because I'm trying to get the boner's items here. This is why God made Charlotte. It's just extra health that I don't want to worry about. I do admit I like the designs of these characters a lot, though. I really like Jonathan and Charlotte's contrasting color design schemes. It pleases my brain meat in a way that I can't quite describe, chat. Like, I like the contrasting colors of the blue and red, and also the mage fighter combo is a good combo. Let's not get our heads up our asses and call ourselves Sally. Na 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 na. Oh. Something's here! It's not human, a monster! I sense no evil from him. It's me! I'm a ghost! Or are you? I said I'm a ghost, you dumbass! Please, I'm a ghost! You think I care? Look, and Boston will make us feel good. It's totally not the guy from Castlevania Generations, you know. If you haven't played Castlevania Generations and don't understand the lore of this game, that's okay! The story is not important. Look, here's what's happening so far. Dracula is back again. Thanks to World War II and some sort of painter jabroni who lost his family. And he blames it on humanity. Fair enough. I mean... I think this is the first one to introduce this quest system that became way bigger in Order of Ecclesia. I'll make you a deal.
Thank you. I'll make you a deal. Thank you.
Anyways, completing the quests and the quest line is very useful in my humblest of onions.
You're back. I'll make you a deal. Thank you. How are things? Well done.
Yeah, completing quests will get you items and abilities, which really help with the drop rate of this game, which I think is pants. I think this game's drop rate is utter pants. This is utter pants shitting bad, you know what I mean by that? It's just like, wow, this is awful. The drop rate is terrible here.
I'll make you a thank you.
I'll make you a deal. I think Charlotte's a pretty name, chat. I'm gonna say it. So here's the main idea of this game, is that there are interesting paintings which have
little explorable subworlds in them, and that we can go inside of them. Castle's magic, no problem. I don't know if they would say problemo back in, you know, the 1940s, but this game is anachronistic as all fuck, you know what I mean? I mean, Jonathan's outfit looks almost like it could be era appropriate. Like, yeah, he could have a leather jacket and you know, pants, maybe like that. But I don't know, man. I don't think he's. I think the anime hair is what's gonna make me go no on his. Yeah. Look, all you need to know is kill the boners, man. I know a lot of enemies have drop rates, but the drop rates in this game, like I said, but... I know there's a secret nearby. Memory serves me there's a secret nearby. My problem with the magic system in this game is, well, Charlotte's magic takes too long to charge up. At least in my humblest of onions. Let me know at the zone of the pizza for the email of the rolls, chat. I was gonna play some Necrovision. Lost Company, but it doesn't. I can't get it to work on my modern computer. I've tried and it keeps crashing, and I don't know why. This is what I get for using Windows 11. I should just go back to Windows 10. Be a big boy about it. I should just become a Linux Larry. I should just become a Linux Larry already. I should just become a Linux Larry. I should become a Linux Larry. But I probably won't anytime soon because I'm so lazy is my problem, chat. Oh, clever video game. Up to my shenanigans, huh? In order to get the post-game area, the Nest of Evil, which I probably won't be doing, I know I'm gonna need 90. Is it 90? Is it like 90%, or is it? It's like you have to have a lot of the map complete. I don't know if secret areas count or not, chat. You think a demon like that, a fucking giant crow-ass man riding a fucking fire-breathing lion would be a lot more of a problem, right? You'd think that, right? But you'd be wrong, chat. running away like a coward, running away like a coward. It will benefit me so. I really want his item because I remember it being pretty good, so we're gonna be doing a little bit of grinding probably off stream. Okay, let's do the old 10 rule. If he doesn't drop his item in 10 times, I quit. Okay, that's 1 banana. 2 bananas. 3 bananas. 4 bananas. It only took 4 bananas, chat. The good old 4 banana try, chat. You don't drop anything. Wait, I remember. I remember this guy. I remember the cheese for him, chat. I remember if you use Charlotte, you get it. You can get him. You can get him good. So, kids, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. 1 banana. That's 1 banana on that one too. 2 bananas. 2 bananas. Because 3 bananas on both of them. We get this in 3 bananas? Probably not, chat. It's 3 bananas on both of those guys. That's 4 bananas on that jellyfish there. Okay, we're at 6 bananas on this guy. Seven bananas. 8 bananas. 9 bananas. This will be the 10th banana try. Okay, let's move on. Anyone seen any good movies recently? Ah, yes, the movies. Ah, yes. Like I said, I mentioned earlier that I saw the Skibidi toilet merch at the Target today when I was at Target to get some So we got our first partner move of the game. Let me show you what it does. It does that. And that's one banana right there. Should I go for the full frontal banana attack? Let's... 2... 3... 4... 5 bananas, baby. I mean, that gives me better defense, but that constitution, the strength. I don't know if it's worth the but I'm gonna keep that just in case I do decide to use it. I mean, it's a good bonus. I'm trying to get the full path of the Vampire Killer, which will make it the most powerful item in the game. Along with the cream pies. We're definitely going to need the cream pies from the clown, because boy howdy are those a good sub-weapon, chat. Like, there's no doubt about it. The cream pie is... I'm not joking. Best, better sub-weapons of this game. I'm not fucking around, by the way, either. Zombies are the easiest to farm in my humblest of onion in this game.
Yes! Yes! Good! Yes, good! Yes, good!
Give me your power.
Give it to me! I would grace! I decree it! I am the king! It is I, King Kingler!
We need a king gainer. Yes. Groovy. Groovy. Got all those items. Should we try the banana treatment again? Okay, that's one banana. 2 banana. 3 banana. 4 banana. 5 banana. 6 banana. 7 banana. 8 banana. 9 banana. 10 whole ass bananas, chat. That's all it took. Charlotte, get your thick-ass booty. Thank you, Charlotte. I think Charlotte's 15, kids, so no looty to Charlotte. You can lewd Stella and Loretta, though. They're adults. You can lewd them all you want, chat. I can't stop you from looting adults. I cannot legally stop you from looting adults who are in their 20s, chat. Oh yes, it's... Oh yeah, they made them 3D in this game for some reason. I guess because they wanted to show off the amazing power of the Nintendo DS video game console! Behold the future! And I'm sad the 3DS never got its own Igavania games. Just, it would have been nice to have a trilogy of them on the 3DS, but you know, we got Lords of Shadow, which is not bad, you know, it's just not. It's not bad, you know what I mean by that. It's not bad for what it is, but it's just like... It makes me wish that we just... Like, I respect Mercury's Steam and what they were trying to do with Lords of Shadow and Mirrors of Fate, Lords of Shadow, because they had to stick to that design document and probably that design philosophy. The Peeping Eye does give you a really cool item, but I'm not grinding for it on stream, chat. Mainly because I just don't feel like it's worth all that pain and suffering to do. It really is not worth all that pain and suffering to do, kids. That was fun. It makes the charging of the firepower of the, you know, the magic that Charlotte uses a little bit more. See what I mean? It's very useful for certain types of enemies. Certain spells. That's just my opinion, you know? In my opinion. We've got old gay horse now, chat. No, I won't explain. See, right, it sounds like Gale Horse, or Pale Horse, or Old Gay Horse. I'm not the only one who hears that, chat, right? Fuck you, buddy, and your polygonal ass. You think you're special because you're made of polygons. Do ya, buddy? Do ya, buddy? Think you're special because you're made out of polygons. My nose itches. I heard about that California law now that makes it so that you basically don't own your Steam games, and I'm like, thanks, California. Good to know that where you actually are concerned, you are not actually all that friendly to the people. Yes, right, you don't own your video games. Fuck you, buddy. I'm California. I pretend to be a part of the people, but I really am just for the massive corporations who work here. Where am I French? I do not know. That's a good question. I'm California. I don't need to explain myself. Hello. Hello. I don't care. It's French. It's a made-up language. All languages except for my language are languages. You thought I was gonna make that joke, so did I. But I have self-control, apparently. Anyways, I started old gay horsing. So, Charlotte, what do you think about this way the world is? Tell me, what is a man? A miserable pile of secrets, but enough talk. Had that you. Day old horse. That's what it sounds like to me, anyways. I'm dead in the inside. I'm dead on the inside. Peeping eye, please stop and thank you. I did it. I've killed them. But not just them, but the women and the children too. Should we go back to Vincent D'Onofrio's House of Waffles? No, we should not. Let's go fight some dudes. Other dudes. Pretending to be dudes. I'm a dude pretending to be a dude, pretending who's not to be that dude is dudes. Oh, wow, I got the item. Oh, it's Dulhan. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Dulhan? Dulanhan? Durarara? Anyways, hit its head. It'll be dead. Oh, that's right. Its head is not its weak point. It's an anti-Dracula. Aye, Zordon, it is me, Goldar, telling you about my mom, Yarameshi. Yarameshi, have you seen my mother? She's a very nice woman. Kuwabara, I am not dating her mother, Kuwabara. Damn it, you're a Rishi. One day I'll date my mother. One day, what is this? Words English. Winglish. Words English. Zamir, does that look like sperms that he was shooting out of his head? That's what I get. That's what I get. See what I mean? That looks like sperm.
Oh my, oh my! I smelt something like maggots got inside.
A vampire!
My, such attitude! How dare you disrespect somebody of my caliber? I am a Lady Loretta. You probably think Lord Little Victor is weakened us a bit. However, I have some tragic news. This is only one of Father's paintings.
I know, I can obviously sensing the moment of magical energy.
An amusing child who fancies herself an adult.
Falcon.
Unfortunately, I have strict orders from my father not to fight you. Now, if you'll excuse me. Good day.
Yeah, I like doing the funny voice for Charlotte and Loretta and Stella. Well, thank you, Mini Devil. That was sure is kind of you. Sure is swell of you to give me a tonic. But will it be a gin and tonic? That's a real question. I'm an adult.
that's why I don't like this acrobatic one. It's very useless in my humblest of onions.
I like things that are very easy to pull off, Chad. I'm a very simple man. I know what I like. See what I mean? I am bad at this one. I'm bad at the acrobatic one. Why did I do that? For what reason did I do that? Maybe I'm just bad at the video game. It is a distinct possibility. And I could deny it no longer. Oh, that's right, you need the Toad power for that. I'm mad at myself. I'm angry, chat. That's right, angry. But how angry am I, you may ask ourselves. Angry enough to do that. Come on. Yeah, yes! Yeah! Yes, platform! It's so easy! Even baby do it! Ted, why you not good at platforming? Ted, why you not good at the platforming? You make your mother very angry at you, Ted. Ted, why you not make the Italian waffle voice? Yeah. Yes! We're okay. I'm gonna try a few more times, and if I can't get it, I'm gonna come back later. Not make myself angry about it, you know? That's how you do it. Oh, well, it's not even as good as the cape that I'm wearing now, Chad, now is it? All that effort for nothing. You're going to get gale forced now, friend. You're going to get gale forced, friend, and that's how it's like it. And now gale force with the weather. Gale. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. Thank you, Gale. Isn't that just a Family Guy bit, Ted? You're damn right it is, Ted. Oh, it's these jabronis. Dale Horse. Pale Horse. I know it's Gale Force, but that, I keep hearing funnier things, versions of it. Platforming. 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 Yes! Gotta move a smooth criminal. Ba-da-da-ba, ba-da-ba, da-da-da-ba-ba-da. Now we can moonwalk. Which, yet again, anachronisms, but whatever, it's a video game. Should stop being Johnny Take Everything so seriously. Johnny Take Everything so seriously. He's very boring to be around. Okay, we are filling out the map because I wanted to maybe get to the Nest of Evil eventually, but that'll... I think that's like a 99% completion rate or something like that. It's like 90 or 80% map completion. Yes, platforming. Platform the butter. It will please be, He-Man, for you to butter it up with the taste of butter up, He-Man. Don't you want the amazing taste of butter in your soda, He-Man? Now with butter up you can. The amazing taste of butter, He-Man, in a soda. Let's see. But that defense is pretty good, and that'll make me... So I lose 1, 2, 3, but I gain 2. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if that gaining of the, is what I want more. That just lets you go to the area, but we're not done yet here with this map. I want to know what the other item this guy does, so it's time for the banana counter. 1, 2. 3. 'Kay, we already got a biker's jacket, that's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, I just gotta be quiet, gotta be calm and cool and collective, and watch out for these axes. They're trying to ask me a question, and that question is, would you like to die today? And the answer is no. Okay, I knew there was a secret there. A secret funny bone Charlie's. Day old horse indeed, chat. Day old horse indeed. Day old horse indeed. Okay, Charlotte. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge. We're going back to the past. Samurai Jack. Watch out, watch out.
I'll make you a deal. Thank you. How are things? Care to try? This is your trading.
Yes, I'm doing some of the quests. You want to fight about it? So we gotta go to the butcher shop in the cursed town, which is not that far in, and then we punch it, and then we get the supersonic punch ability. So we're tenderizing some meat. Gives me enough time to get some items and other shit. I think the meat is somewhere around here, chat. Yeah, memory served me correctly. I remembered, chat. Pounce! 1 pounce! It's like poetry. It rhymes, chat. Why did I think for a second there? That was a good idea.
How are things? Well done.
Okay, we're cooking, chat. We are cooking. I'm gonna try the banana system here. 1 banana. 2 banana. 3 banana. 4 banana. 5 banana. 6 banana. 7 banana. 8 banana. 9 banana. 10 banana. 11 banana. 12 banana. 13 banana. 14 banana. Go, Butter Boys! It took me 13 bananas to defeat those ghastly ghoulies. Multi-track whipping. It's a giant behemoth, which is, you know, extra silly. Oh, my Skelorangs are not great enough, but let's try Old Gay Horse now. Anyways, I started Gale forcing him. Okay, just gotta be good about this. Gotta be qualm about this. Qualm! Qualm, chat. You gotta be qualm about this, chat. Gotta be qualm about it. It's me, New Yorker. Remember, kids. Gotham is in New Jersey, so Batman has a New Jersey accent. You may not like this, but this is the truth. And that is how you do it downtown to Clown Town with the little clowns of Happy Town. Chat. Yes, it's me, Mr. Magoo. Gotta shoot my Mr. Magoo all over you. His voice is terrible, Ted. Oh, but my gay old horse seems to not work. My day old force. My mailed Morse, even. My secret sense is tingling, chat. My secret sense is tingling. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-squabba-doo. Oh, we're not ready for this area. Yeah, no, we're not ready for this area. I remember now. That area is full of pain. Pain. Okay. I guess we gotta go the one way around, hey? Hey, Luigi? Hey, Luigi? I thought that would work, but it didn't. Thought there was a secret nearby, chat, but I may be misremembering. Oh, the Oon does drop something. I think it's a summon Oon, if I remember correctly. Well, it's one Oon. Or is it Une or Unai? Oon? If you know what this, the correct pronunciation, I would very much like to know, chat. One banana. I know the reusing of the enemies is just one of those things they had to do for budgetary reasons because these games were made with pennies on the dollar. That's two of those Oon bananas. Three. 4. 5. Oh, so it's not the summoning spell that I thought it was going to be. Oh, well. It's good for healing items to happen. Now I know the Frost Shade spews out forth the frozen magic. I remember that much. Oh no, my Switch's power is almost out. I will have to fix that. I rarely ever charge my Switch Pro controller. I should, though. I should. Mudmen do nothing for me. Okay, it's 1 banana. Two bananas. Yes, we're doing the banana system. 3. It also gives Jonathan and Charlotte the XP they might need for later on, because we're gonna need it. This game really makes me glad that the items do get healing. 4 bananas. Even if I think drop rates are little pants in this game. 5. 6. Want to make sure I didn't see any. Okay. That's 6. So let's see. 7. Here we come. Seven. 8. 9. If I don't get it in 10, I'm just gonna stop and call it a 10. Okay, we didn't get it in 10. We'll try it again later. Hate this fucker. Hate that invisible fucker. He's a pervert. A creep and a weirdo, Chet. All those things and more. I really want this summoning the icicle power. I really want it, chat. So that's 1 banana. Two bananas. 3 bananas. 4 bananas. 5 bananas. 6 bananas. 7 bananas. 8 bananas. You can see why the pants drop rate is in this game. 9 bananas. 10. 11. 12. 13. I thought it was going to be the... Well, I was wrong again, but hey, I got Inuit boots. Boots of the Inuit, you know, people. That's nice, right? Look, man, anything to get upgrading of my characters. I don't know if it's ethical to be wearing these Inuit boots, though. Okay, Dale Old Horse, you can help us out here, buddy. Dale Old Horse! Your horse has been only born 1 day ago, and that's the problem with you, man. You're only a day old. Oh god, I just had a thought occurred to me. So Vision was born, you know, very young. He's not 18, right? Does that make Wanda a pedophile? Is Wanda technically a pedophile? She is having, you know, relations with an underage being who's not 18? I don't like the ethical implications of this, chat! No. Oh, it's the Boner Dragon. I don't like the idea that Wanda might technically be a pedophile because the Vision is not 18. I realize this now, and now I can't unrealize that. I want you to realize this, chat. Okay, I'm done with this game. For the day, anyways. That's been Jonathan and Charlotte's haha funny Charlie good time. Chuckly times thing. I'd like to thank you for coming, chat. It really does mean a lot to me that people come to these streams, even if it's just 1 or 2 people. Like I said, it means something to me. I'm going to get us someone to sign us off on, something to sign us off on, and I'd like to thank you for coming. So, let's see, who should we get us to sign off on? That's a good question, Mega Man. Let's see who's playing this game. So I know what we're going to sign us off on, right? I know what we're going to sign us off on. Nothing. That's it. The stream is over. Goodbye. Goodbye, JoJo's.